Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a Saturday morning. I had some upma here and some tea. I don't think I've ever vlogged on this kind of a day. When I say this kind of a day, I don't mean Saturday. I mean like a pre-launch day, because I'm usually doing like 10,000 things. This launch didn't need us to do, by now you know what we launched last. We launched our brushes, and dude, this is a product line I've been so excited to share with you because they've been like my go-to for so long now. You have been seeing me use these brushes in videos and tutorials, and every time somebody would ask me what are you using, मैं थोड़ा सा like डर जाती थी, मेरी जान थोड़ी सी जल जाती थी कि मैं बता नहीं सकती. So I'm glad that it's finally out there in the world. This time we didn't do like a launch campaign with others, right? Because it was product shots mainly, and I thought that since they were brushes, I could shoot the tutorial and use some of my shots here and there, and then of course we'll make content with others in the time to come. I also feel very importantly that I also am someone who does all the website content, hygiene checks, setup, tech stuff. I do all of that myself. So on this day typically I'm closing all of those details, plus I have to finish editing my launch video, which is going to go live tomorrow at 8 p.m. As always, it's going to be a premiere. By now you've already probably seen this and all also. ये तो आप बाद में देखेंगे. So I need to finish doing all of that stuff today. Plus tomorrow is Bakri Eid. So on launch day typically I don't leave the house. So I need to go have lunch with my parents, come back home, do the whole lunch thing, and then there's also dinner at night. So tomorrow's dawat, like the proper hosting thing, is happening at my parents' house at night. Typically for Eids we do lunches with the family, because then my brother and bhabhi go for dinners with my bhabhi's family. This time obviously they're at Hajj, so their Eid is going to be in Saudi, but what we're doing this time is dinner, and the family is getting together for dinner, but that definitely overlaps with my launch timing. So I need to figure all of that out. Groups on WhatsApp are buzzing and going a little bit off the hook because there are things to be aligned, and actually the things that are being aligned in this very moment is for a September launch, which I'm damn excited about. Like, if you know me, you should have seen the September launch coming, kind of a thing. अच्छा तो मैं ये करती हूँ, मैं नाश्ता कर लेती हूँ, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I also have a very big life update to give you in this video that some of you will be disappointed with, but aap samjhoge if I'm not going to sit and share all the details, but we are being. It's 2:38 p.m. I think I'm done with filming, with editing my launch video. I will obviously sit and watch it a few more times, at least twice more. I'll show it to Jerry. I'll make sure I haven't missed anything, any details. Sometimes when you're doing this, it becomes a little bit mechanical, so you miss certain things here and there. So I want to make sure that I have my bases covered. Apart from this, I also need to sit and edit a lot of like Instagram content and stuff like that. Divyesh is not feeling well. He came in yesterday and he was just not feeling well, so I asked him to go home like literally in an hour or something, and I sent him to the doctor also. He landed up getting an injection because he is getting some sort of a stomach infection, most likely. I hope he recovers soon. So I have a lot of edit stuff to take care of on that front. Actually, launch content, when it comes to the YouTube videos, I always edit those myself, but of course this time the Instagram content and this and that, to whatever extent also, I'm gonna have to need to look into and do myself, which is fine. I love doing this stuff. The techie geeky thing person in me enjoys this. Sometimes I feel like if I had a couple of extra hours of a day, I'd just edit my own stuff also, because I enjoy doing it. But I love Divyesh and I love that he does a good job, so I don't have to like be crazily micromanaging anything at all. I'm so not a micromanager. Over the years, I've definitely become a delegator. I have an update for you. So Nikita is no longer part of the team. She's going back to her hometown, taking care of her health. I love that girl so much, and I hope she takes care of herself. Over the last couple of months, Sheikh has been away to take care of herself. She's coming back on Monday, and I'm so happy because she's doing so much better and she's officially joining our team again. I'm really happy that she's feeling well enough to do this, and I've had a mummy type strict conversation with her about taking care of her health if she really wants to stay properly here once she comes back to work. But that's not the life update I promised you. The life update I promised you, and I think some of you might be disappointed, is that Ram is not part of our home team anymore. There was a little bit of an issue a couple of days ago, not one that I specifically want to get into, but he basically refused to serve somebody food, and that to me is a complete deal breaker. So yeah, he's not part of our house team anymore. But I will most likely get my older cook back, the one who's been in our family for like 35-40 years. I will probably ask her to come back, and I think Jerry will be very happy with the change because he enjoyed her food a lot. It was very ghar ka khana, salan, korma type food, whereas it wasn't all my type of food for sure. So Jerry and I have very, very different tastes when it comes to food and shows and movies to watch. Yeah, I also am thinking that I want to start cooking a little bit more than I do. I don't get the time for it. I know I'm a good cook and I enjoy it even, but it's just the daily removing time is obviously a very difficult thing for me to do, and I say that with privilege and acknowledging my privilege that I can afford to have somebody else to cook. So it's not like I am trying to sound like, oh, first world problems. It is a very typical proper first world problem only, but I'm not trying to make it sound fancy or anything, so just putting that out there. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done today. I have a friend's birthday today that I wanted to go to, but I need to take care of Ryan Rumaisa because my parents might be headed out. So it looks like I might be getting myself into some hot water with a friend. Like, she's a good friend, not like a best friend, but like a good friend. I would have liked to go for that, but I need to go and be with the babies and take care of that instead today. So I need to figure what's happening. That's where things are at. The video is now rendering like this, and for those of you who ask me so often what software do I use Final Cut Pro, which is I think an Apple only software. It's not an app, it's a software. You have to purchase it. I bought it in 2017. It's a one-time purchase which costs you 25,000 rupees if I remember the number correctly, and the same ID, like Apple ID that you buy it with, yeah, so it's an only Apple software, correct? The same Apple ID that you use it on, that you buy it from, can use it on how many other devices. So you know that there's this laptop that I own, and then there's the office laptop which Divyesh uses. So both of them have the same account obviously linked in. So yeah, that's that. I am going to take a mini break while this video renders, and then I will sit on the other edits. Okay, this dish is one of those if you know items. I don't know if I've mentioned this on my vlog, but I love the Candies cheese chicken lollipops. There's literally cheese inside here with chicken, and I love to have it with the orange Szechuan sauce. It's not the Szechuan sauce, it's the orange Szechuan sauce. So if you do go to Candies and try this combination out, make sure you specify and use the word orange, otherwise they'll give you the normal wala Szechuan sauce. I am salivating. And was one triangle of my chicken mayo sandwich. I already finished the other one. I am literally like muh mein pani aa raha hai. It's that good. I'm just gonna sit and eat now. Taking my break. My video has rendered. I've put it up on YouTube just to like draft it, save it, go through it again, and all of that stuff. Sunday morning, and it's starting out on the weirdest, most dramatic note. My finger has completely swollen up really, really badly since last night. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been wearing this ring since 2007 or 2008, and it, like, I don't take it off ever. Even my shadi ka mehndi has gone over this ring, and I've been meaning to get it resized because obviously I've gained weight over the years, and it started to become tighter and tighter and tighter. But since last night, it is just paining. It's swollen up, it's gotten red on one side, and it's Sunday, it's Eid, and we're on our way down to the, like, find some local jeweler. There are lots of local, like, jewelers around my house. So Jerry and Parukana, who knows where we should go in the market, is they're coming along to cut the ring off. Yay times. Back home, we found one jeweler's shop, one jewelry shop open in the market, whereas there is so many around my house. He used a small pair of pliers and cut it open. I don't have a video of him actually doing it because I was a little bit scared. I was like, oh, it's my right hand, it's my finger, please be careful. But he did it, and then he used a set of pliers, like pakkards, to pull it apart. I'm gonna wait for a few days before getting it resized because the finger is so swollen up. Can you see all of these dots? The finger is so swollen up right now that even if I do take the size, it's not going to be the accurate size. So I'm going to wait for a few days before I go in and get resized. It's Eid. I'm not going to my parents' place in the afternoon. We're going in the late evening night. So I need to get everything ready for the launch and then go, because we're launching our brushes today, which I'm so excited but so nervous for. Stretchy, taking a little break before I dive back into checking everything on the website to see if everything is good to go. By the way, this is not paining anymore, huh? Like, since it got cut, I felt like I should mention that. It's not paining anymore. It's feeling terribly itchy. Very, 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 very itchy. But I'm not in pain anymore, which is a huge relief. Alhamdulillah. Hi. It's almost 7 p.m. I've been in acute period pain since around 3:30ish. I'm not quite sure. I slept for the last couple of hours. I've literally just woken up. I finished all my website work and this and that, and suddenly I started feeling these cramps and this pull, and I got my period. And I am still in acute pain. Like, it's gotten slightly better. It's not as bad as the afternoon, but there's still so much pain. I'm cramping, my lower back is paining, and if you are someone who gets your period, you might know that pull that you get is just the worst. Sorry, TMI? Was that TMI? Maybe that was TMI, I don't know, but oh gosh. And our launch happens in an hour, so this is quite a shitty mood for me to be in an hour before the launch. As it is the nerves that kicked in for this launch, I'm very worried. Going to have a snack. Some chai maska pao. Bahut takre. Hi, hello. Jerry, say hi.
Hello.
I'm like, Jerry, say hi. It's exactly 8 o'clock. The YouTube countdown is about to begin. It has begun. And we're about to share the launch with you all on YouTube. I'm so nervous for this one. Obviously, the number one reason I'm a little bit nervous for this one is because if you do decide to buy the complete kit and all of that, it's probably our most expensive item we've launched yet. But it's going to be so worth it because we have, considering they're like 13 items and stuff, for sure everyone's getting more than worth their money. If you've tried any of our brushes, you know what I'm talking about. 38 seconds to go. Let's do this.
So contagious.
We're already out of stock on brush number 5. Hi everyone, coming on stories for the first time today because it's been quite a stressful day. I had a bunch of things to look into, time for another day, but I also wasn't feeling very well because I got like severe period cramps, and my Eid was basically me needing to sleep through most of the day. But Eid Mubarak to everyone, first off. Secondly, we launched our brushes. The YouTube premiere got done about 15 minutes ago, and I don't know how, but we're already sold out of one brush. I don't know what the hell you guys are up to, but thank you so much for this kind of a response. A lot of you are getting your hands on the complete set of brushes. If you watch the premiere, you know that we have 12 brushes. If you buy the entire set, you get the pouch free. Plus for alhamdulillah, plus for like till tomorrow, we have launch offers going on where you save about 550 bucks. So make sure you guys get on to verify.in, get your hands on these brushes because they're really going to simplify your routine. myself to eat anything. Just was glad to be surrounded by family, to be honest. The response on the brushes is going so well. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy and so grateful. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like before you go. I'm gonna go